is good, baddies and ballers? It is your girl, Nice Doll, back from the video for entertainment. As you have read that title, today's video will be my roommate horror story, okay? So if you guys want to hear this messy story time, just keep on watching. So we gonna call him Ugly Man. We gonna call him Ugly Man. Yeah. His heart is ugly. As you guys know, it is me. When I move out, it is me and my boyfriend work together. So this is how it went. I'm not gonna disclose any locations or anything because y'all won't listen to my business like that. But yeah, so this apartment we're talking about now is like a huge place, and it is 2 rooms. You have a roommate. You can, if you want, you could like have a friend rent the room with you, rent the place with you, or you could just rent with someone that's already living there or whatever. So you have like a house, like it's an apartment building, but it's like a house, and you have 2 rooms. One is yours and one is your roommate's room. You have the living room, the dining area, you have the kitchen and the bathroom. Those are the areas that you share. So cause this video can get me vexed talking about tapes, but this is how it went. So me and my boyfriend first moved to this place. No, I was like kind of excited to move to this place. I know it's a very spacious place, and yes, you have a roommate, but it's cool. So I was like, I don't mind that roommate, okay? So we move or whatever. No, when we were moving, my boyfriend's brother helps us move, and it was raining. It was pouring really bad. So when we moved, that's really ironic because each time I moved, the rain was falling. I know, really that. But anyway, so we moved from one location to the next, and when we got here, the rain was pouring, and we had a lot of stuff to bring. And it was like between we got here, it was nighttime. Yeah, because we wasn't supposed to move till like the next day or whatever, and I just decided I wanted to move. Like I really wanted to just get away from that place. So I was like, my friend was like, okay, let me call my brother, see if he could pick us up and put our stuff in his vehicle and skedaddle. So that's what we did. And when we got to the location, the guy helped us bring in our stuff, and we didn't ask him to. Like, obviously the landlord would tell him, hey, someone else is moving in here or whatever, so you need to like make sure the place is clean, be ready for when they come, so that you know, whatever. So when we went to the location to see the place and stuff, like he didn't know someone was going to move in, or 2 of us were going to move in. So the landlord brought us to the apartment, and like, well, not us, because it was only me. I was alone. Yeah, I was alone, and then my boyfriend was at work, I believe. So I went by myself, and when I went, the place was not tidy. It was not tidy. Like the living area, the kitchen area, the bathroom was tidy. It was just the living area and stuff, because basically he would sleep in a chair, but he was living alone. Even though it's supposed to be 2 people, he was living there for a while by himself. So I can understand, you get comfortable, you see the whole place is yours, so I understand. I didn't really mind that. So we get scared when I went and saw the room. I was like, okay, it's good. I already know how it's supposed to look, because as I say, I lived in one of these before. I lived in the apartment building before, not the same one, but apartment building, so I know how it's supposed to look. And she was like, okay, so the landlord was like, okay, so yeah, it might be a little untidy, but he didn't know it was coming, so just excuse it, whatever. So the landlord was like, okay, I'm gonna have him tidy up himself before y'all like actually move in. So I was like, okay, cool. I was rushing because I had to go back to somewhere, I can't remember, but I was rushing, so I just like, okay, cool, whatever. I think I got the keys the same time, yeah, and everything. So anyways, moving, whatever. And as I said, he has us moving. We didn't ask him to. We had a lot of things, and like he was like, okay, it's raining, whatever, you want help, whatever. Cool. Who was gonna refuse the help? No, because we're trying to get out the rain. So I was like, yeah, move in or whatever. But basically, the whole time we lived together was good, and it was too good. No, I don't know if you know what I mean by too good, but me, no, I could tell when something is off with somebody. Like 90% of the time, you could tell when something is off. I was like trying to tell my boyfriend, like, don't seem right. He don't seem right. Like he seemed like he being too nice, and like there is such a thing as being too nice. There are people that are genuinely very, very nice, and they see no wrong in anything. But you can tell when somebody faking it. You could tell when it's something sus about the situation, and there was something sus. I was right. But anyways, and I believe like, man, when you move in, you should meet the person that you're moving with first before you move. But he was at work, so I can't really blame the landlord. But I wish I met him first, because then I would have sussed out the vibe. I would have feel his aura and stuff, and I would be like, okay, no, I don't want to live with him. Anyways, so basically it was going good and everything, and like he was always like, if you want anything, telling me my boyfriend, if you want anything, you could come to me, you could do this, you could do that, whatever. I was like, he being too nice, I don't buy it at all. What is the catch? What's the reason? So like, I was right, as I said. And what happened that I think, cause like he would use some of our stuff and we would use some of his. So this is the mistake we made, and I'm gonna give you advice. If you ever rent and you rent for a roommate, there's nothing wrong with that. If you are young and you are not starting out, first of all, he's old as hell. Well, not old, but he's like late 30s, about to be 40 or early 40s, whatever. He needs to go. He needs to be in a house, or he claiming all this money he got. He should be living. You understand? Like, anyway, so there's nothing wrong with living with a roommate, but what would say, don't be their friend. Do not be their friend unless you move with a roommate and your roommate is your actual friend that you know from before. But if you move and you move so you don't know, do not become their friend, because that gives room for issues to happen. So babe, what he would do, like, he would buy groceries and he wouldn't cook the groceries because like he would always be at work, or like, and he can't cook either, but it was mostly because he was always at work, rather. But anyway, so I would have the time because I would be home. I was working from home, so I working from home. I could cook because I cook for my boyfriend, so my boyfriend can have food when he come home. So the kind of like arrangement we had was like, he would buy the food, or if I have, let me say on a Sunday I cooking, I would, let me say I would provide the meat, the chicken or whatever, he provide the stuff to make pie or something, or vice versa. Just sometimes he would provide all, sometimes I would provide all, and he would just eat what I cook. You know what I'm saying? So we just had a cool little arrangement, because I was like, maybe I'm wrong with him, maybe he is a cool person, But anyway, so we had this little arrangement or whatever. So then how we first think we felt twice. Should never get that far. But anyway, so how it happened was he used the mayonnaise in the fridge, and I didn't know he used the mayonnaise in the fridge, and I thought it was my boyfriend that used the mayonnaise. So I was cooking a Sunday and I was about to make macaroni salad, and you know macaroni salad needs mayonnaise. So I was like, I went to the fridge. I was like, I boiled the macaroni. I put it in the freezer, like it got chili. I grated the onion, sweet pepper, everything to put in the macaroni salad. And all I had to do, I had the sugar and everything there. All I had to do was put in the mayonnaise. So I got in the fridge to get mayonnaise, and then the mayonnaise, like I mean no mayonnaise, like the empty thing get put back in there, like no mayonnaise, whatever. So I was like, I was not coming at him. I was just like, I can't believe that I know when and boil all this macaroni and do all this here and they got the mayonnaise. This is beer junk. That's what I say, right? But he was there, but I wasn't speaking to him. I was just speaking out loud because like obviously you're gonna be a little flustered that you just went and do a whole set of macaroni and stuff to make macaroni salad and then to put up there's no mayonnaise. That's aggravating. So I was like, whatever. But I just shut the fridge, whatever, put the thing in the garbage, and I cooked and I put the macaroni in the fridge, and I think I used it for something else. I don't think I put any sugar yet, or I don't think I put any. I grated or any stuff, but I didn't put it with the macaroni yet. So I put the macaroni in the fridge, so I would use it another time. Anyway, so he saw that as a problem, because he thought I was coming at him for using my stuff or whatever. But I was on the case. But I was like he didn't send him with it. This is the part that tell me he's a real hole. He's a real peephole. Cause boy, you can't just come and say you had a problem using your stuff, whatever, and let me just get the ear clear. No. What he decided to do was this is to stop talking to us, like us the blue. And I realized it, but I didn't care, because I don't care who talked to me. And my boyfriend was like, do you realize that so and so, like ugly man, moving weird, and like he won't like one time people just, even if he don't want to talk like that much, people say good morning, good evening, good night. He ain't saying nothing. And what really clarified it is when my boyfriend came home evening, and he was like, the guy had one of his friends here, and he was like, my boyfriend was like, good evening, and the guy ain't saying nothing. So that's what really made me say something wrong. Anyway, so he going on, he moving weird, whatever. Something happened, I can't remember what it was, situation was, and he was like, oh, my boyfriend was like, oh, I was telling you moving. My boyfriend was like, oh, I was telling you moving weird, whatever. We ain't doing nothing, just so you moving weird, whatever. So like, he was like, oh, you can't stink for mayonnaise and thing. I said that can't really be the real reason that you really stopped talking to me for mayonnaise. I was like, first of all, you're stupid, because you can't just come and say, oh, you are a problem. If it was me and I used his stuff and I feel like he had a problem with me using it, I would say, did you have a problem? Well, bum. Or if I didn't say anything, I just wouldn't use his stuff anymore, but I wouldn't like have an attitude or anything. But anyway, he claims that's the reason that he stopped talking to us, whatever. So after I was cleared, like, my boyfriend started about talking to him. I don't care about talking to nobody. When I tell you nobody, I mean nobody. We could be friends, cool. If we aren't, okay, so that can't be bothered. So I was not interested in talking. My boyfriend was like, I could stop being like that. I could just be cool and like talk to the person, whatever. I was like, I could not be rude, but I ain't coming and talk to you. I was coming and you were sitting there. I would say good morning, good evening, good night. If you ask me something, I will answer. but I ain't having no whole conversation with you, cause something ain't right with you. And I going back to my first thoughts, and my first thought was something ain't right with he, and you know. Anyway, so carrying on, whatever. As I see, we got back cool, whatever. I wasn't putting on a big talk or whatever. No, a little time passed or whatever. Oh, and I definitely ain't went back using his things or anything. If he wanted anything, I would see. I would give him, but I ain't went back using his things. But anyway, so some time passed or whatever, and I don't know if he was on his period or whatever, but I am an asthmatic. No, I'm not a bad asthmatic anymore, but certain things still bother me. And like, if I'm in a closed area and like certain smells come through, it will bother me. So he got a habit of spraying bop at night when everybody went to sleep. So I had just come out of my bath, I went and put my clothes and everything, and I was about to go and get something to eat, I believe. And he had sprayed like half a can of bop. He sprays a lot too. So he sprayed like half a can of bop. So I was like coughing. I was like, cause let's say he like to sleep in the chair, which we didn't care if we sleep in the chair or not, cause we don't be over there. Wasn't out there that sort of way. So I was like, you spray bop. And he was like, Shorty, your mother, this is not, no, your mother, this is mother dying. I was like, what? Nigga, I just asked him to spray bop. Cause I smell it and I said, this is bop or this is gas leaking or whatever. So I asked, you spray bop? And he started getting on real stink. No, my boyfriend had the habit of saying, oh, I usually boy I start confusion. Or he would say like, oh, like he was like, the man would say something and it would carry too far. And I'd be like, how you know? Cause you weren't there. You need to be there to actually realize. So that night, my boyfriend, the bedroom door was open, and my boyfriend could hear everything that was going on. So he heard the man telling my mother just so. So I was like, cause first of all, that mother talk can't really faze me. They don't faze me. My mother is a good woman. So I was like, I tell he this and that, he tell me this and that, and it was a whole big cuss out and thing, and like whatever. So then now we really ain't bringing back at all. My boyfriend come out there, he was like, you disparaging my girl, this and that. I don't know what is wrong with you, and this and that. You just go out of the truth for no reason, this and that, whatever. And he brought me in the bedroom, and that was that. Cause if I start, I don't know how to stop, so I need some voices to come and pull me away from the situation. But anyway, so we basically just cut all ties with him, but we just was living in the same place. Anyway, so he started to get real spiteful, and what he would do, he would leave a whole heap of dishes in the sink, counter dirty, floor is dirty. He smoked, so it's like he would leave cigarette butts on the center table, on the dining table, on the ground full of ash. Pee the toilet seat. I don't clean it, don't flush it, so you see pee inside, then you pee all around the toilet seat and then all on the back of the toilet. And then it got real bad that he even had on the ground and stuff. But anyway, didn't get that far yet. It was just a case where the pee was on the toilet and the kitchen was dirty, the ground was dirty, whatever. So I confront, because I like to confront. I am not confrontational, but I am confrontational. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I ain't the kind of person that like drama. I don't like drama. But best believe, if I got an issue, you gonna know. I can come to you and I can say what I gotta say, whether you like it or not. So I was like, what you doing all this here for? This and that, bum. I didn't say that nice, but I just trying to keep it rated G on here. But I had a whole duo. I was like, get you together because you me off and so anyway, so carrying on, whatever, we would tell the landlord would talk to him. He would talk for like 2 days and he would start like petty bitch ways. That's some real bitch ways he been pulling. But anyway, so moving along, you guys would know I sell the natural hair oils for because you know I'm a brand ambassador for the skincare and hair care line that I always advertise on my YouTube and on my Instagram. So I was doing orders. I think I had a video of it too. I had a video when I was placing orders or whatever, and it had on the center table. Well, not center table does not belong to the bedroom. The center table belongs to the living area. But I borrowed it. No, he don't own it. It belongs to the apartment, so I could do what I want. You feel me? So I had my things on there, and I was in the kitchen. I had it in there. My bedroom was open, and me and my boyfriend was in the kitchen cooking together. And ugly man come home, and he just used his center table just to put he ash on from the cigarettes or the joints or whatever, and then put his feet on it. That's the only reason. So I had this if I had the table and I used it, and I was planning to bring it back out. Once I finished cooking, I was planning to take the oils off the table and bring it back out. But he was like, Charlie, I want my table though. I was like, and I just continued grating my onions to make my seasoning. But I was like, I didn't say nothing. And he said again, blah, 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 blah. I said nothing. Cause I said he can't be talking to me. Me, you don't agree. Me, you don't par. So you can't run his speech to me for me. No. Okay? Don't understand. Anyway, so then no, he could take up on himself. He was like, I want my table though. And he can come in my room for a table. So I know. I like, nah. That can't fly so. I was like, that can't fly so at all. So I think it was grating onions. So I had it grated in my hand. No, I didn't take the put on the grater on it. I was randomly rushing. I ran in the bedroom. I was like, and he licked all the oils on the ground, and some was on the bed, and then some was on the ground. So I guess like when he flinged something on the bed, and then the majority was on the ground. And he took the table. I was like, what is this table? So I fly in there, and like me, if I feel you gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit you first. If you try and attack, I gonna roar, bitch, like a lion. So I raised my hand, or whatever. He raised the table, and I raised my hand, and I raised the table. I raised my hand, and the black man was coming into the bedroom. So I was like, this thing really gonna fight with me, and you first of all, you bigger than me. You got a whole table in your hand, and you gonna fight with me because you in my room. I said, nah, not grass. Nope, can't play at all. So I beat ugly man up with a freaking grater. Cause yeah, I ain't friend from the boy as I said, and I ain't friend from my skin neither. So like, ugly man with the grater. Then my boyfriend like come, cause my boyfriend first of all he know I don't need him to help me. He know Shawty could hold you on. He know I don't need no help, no hassle. I good. He know I good. But anyway, when he hear like I guess the like ruffling or whatever, he come by the door, and he realized that nothing wrong with me. So he was just standing at the door, knocking the door. Then ugly man was trying to get out, and he pushed his table against his boyfriend. I had him my boyfriend, but. Anyway, so that's what happened, and he just pumped me up. Like it wasn't like no like stabbing or anything. So it just fight, and then that was that. And like never my boyfriend you want to fight too, cause I like you can't touch my man. Period. But anyway, so I was like, cause every time he would break the when my boyfriend was beating he the hell up, and then that was the end of the fight and thing, and then the next day, the day went down. Oh no, I called the police. I called my grandmother first. Then I called the police because no, I called the police first. I gave him his whole name because he didn't not expect I would have known his whole name. I gave him his whole name. I told him everything that happened and that he went in the room and whatever. So well, you all tell you get when you came in the room because you don't rent that room. We rent the room. So you go tell me you get. Anyway, so I tell the police everything and whatever. Because I was like, this will go two ways. And I rather call the police than for it to go the other way because it won't be good for him. And I trying to have a bright future, so I just made the right phone call and called the police. And I was like telling them everything. The police said he can send some of his men down there or whatever. By the way, he never did. Up to this day, they never called me nothing. They never come. I was all after 1 in the morning because that happened like minutes to 12 or whatever in the 4 in the morning, and it was all after 1 because I don't go to sleep that early. I was all after 1, like waiting to see if they gonna come, and I ain't hear them come. And I know Grandpa Tower real good. I know a police jeep real good. I know how it sounds. So like I keep saying I ain't hearing it, but I was still like go outside all the time and chat, and they ain't come anyway. So I like was calling my grandmother and I was just telling people about it and whatever. Anyway, so they gone on. We went the next day. My boyfriend went to work and I, as you know, work from home. Then the night my boyfriend came home, he was like, come let me go to the landlord. So we get up, put on my shoes, and I went. And at this point it's curfew. So curfew was I think 7 o'clock, and it was like 6:50, and we still went because people was like, we have to go and tell her we're going on because this ain't normal. So we went and we tell her everything that went on, whatever. She was like, I keep saying landlord, I mean landlady or whatever. So she was like, he may want to room for you. And we was like, yeah, we just telling you everything, yada 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 yada. I ain't gonna say everything that she said. I ain't gonna say that whole thing because that ain't really part of the situation. But anyway, so we come back. She says like, okay, it's soon curfew, go home and then talk to he whatever. We come back. She thought he act right for a few days, and then he started about peeing and talking and things. So like, it was a whole big thing, and like that shit just But that's the past. But that's just my little story time, and like that nigga don't really know me. Like he just see a female and just think, oh, I could do anything that she. Sweetheart, I got enough bacative. But anyway, that was our little story time of roommate horror story. I don't know why you really name this like that, but whatever. That was my little story time. Whatever, past is the past. But I wanted to do that story time every since, but I just never got to it. So this is me telling y'all no. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that big thumbs up button right now. Also, if you made it this far, comment some emojis, some violent emojis. Comment some violent emojis. Comment some cuffs. Comment some comment some face emojis. I would do. Comment some face emojis if you made it this far. And comment what you want to see next from me. Comment any videos you want to see. You can also follow me on Instagram and send me DMs on Instagram. I will answer as long as it has to do with a video or something important. Don't comment telling me you like me, I sweet. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to answer them. Anyway, right. So if you are subscribed, I love you and thank you for being a part of my family. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and smash that big fat red subscribe button screaming at you, and turn on that post notification bell to be notified every time I post a brand new video, because you don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this, baby. You don't want to miss this. And last but not least, do not forget to share with a friend or 10. And until next time, stay bad baddies and stay ballers. Bye.